name is Greg Bayless, and I'm the head of school here at the Toronto Heschel School. And it is a wonderful, wonderful school to be the head of school of. We're a beautiful community, wonderful people. We have a beautiful space, green space, lots of outdoor learning takes place here. The kids are wonderful, and it's a very pluralistic, inviting, welcoming community. One of the really unique aspects of the Toronto Heschel School is the way we teach and the way we learn. And this room, this place, which is my office, but is also a place that we call the Learning Center, is a place where I have an opportunity to meet with teachers and faculty and teacher mentors to talk about how we teach and learn here at the Heschel School. We have a number of senior staff part of the Learning Center, and their job is to think about how we teach in an interdisciplinary way, and also how we teach in each of the disciplines. So what does it mean to think like a scientist? Or what does it mean to think like a mathematician or a writer or a Torah scholar? And we spend a lot of time thinking about those things and looking at our program and looking at our curriculum and just trying to figure out how best to bring that kind of learning to the kids and how to work with the teachers in a way that helps them enhance their teaching practices, their understanding of the school's educational philosophy, and how best to develop the program. We do a lot of our own development work here of program at the school. We're not really by the curriculum off the shelf kind of place. Most of our curriculum has been developed with our staff, much of it right here in this room. We try to think about a big idea, or what we call a generative topic, that can inform all the parts of the learning that a student might be doing in a particular grade at a certain time of year. So we do a lot of that kind of thinking here in this room with respect to every grade and every topic of study. And we try to think about what are some really big ideas that are relevant for kids at that age that can speak to different parts of the curriculum. So we have lots of conversations around the table, and the conversations can range from really big topics like what's the big idea or generative topic going to be in grade 7 this year for the first 3 months of the year. Or once that's established, and we've already done a lot of that work already, we might get into a sort of more refined conversation around, well, how's that idea going to manifest in the math class? Or how's that idea going to play out in Hebrew class? And then we might get down into even a more refined conversation around how do we make sure that if we're exploring a big idea, like form conveys meaning, it's a grade 7 idea, in the math geometry lesson, how are we going to make sure that all the math skills are still taught in the context of teaching that big idea? And then we might go even deeper and say, and how are we going to help mentor the new grade 7 math teacher in being able to convey these big ideas and all the skills in a timely way as the year progresses? So it really is a huge range of conversations that take place, and we really draw a lot on the expertise and the experience of our faculty who have been through it, have taught a lot of these subjects themselves, or even if they haven't taught them, or have sort of developed the ability to think about what it means to think in the disciplines and across the disciplines at the same time.